So we are so excited. We got our dryer up here on the mountain and just got it hooked up. 2 days ago or something. Our friend Tony came up and helped us change out the orifice for it being a gas dryer to
And
propane.
he had so much fun.
And we had so much fun. So we switched it over to propane because obviously these are all full right now. And to run the gas line for the actual big propane tanks over here would have just been a shit show. So we got a dual regulator here, which is pretty cool. This is the line that goes into the building, comes up into the dual regulator. We can switch. So we have this tank on right now. This indicates that it's full. When this goes down and it's red, then we just flick the switch and go to the other one. We are going to build something over this, a little roof and legs to, protect everything.
House everything.
Yeah, a little house, keep it out of the snow. But and then this is the dryer vent where the air comes out. But let's go ahead in the generator shed and take a look at that.
So exciting.
So exciting. Right.
So why is this dryer so important, just in case anybody hasn't seen the other videos? I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't watch all of our other videos, but just in case.
Right. So last year we hung our clothing outside and it froze. I forget what the process is called.
Me too.
Where it actually does freeze and then it does dry. But things just ended up crunchy, and anytime I washed our wool socks or anything, all the fuzzies from that got on anything that was black. So
And there is something to be said for, like, just a nice fabric softener and soft clothes.
Towels and everything.
Yeah.
Crunchy towels. But anything that was black, all the fuzzies stuck to it. So our uniform shirts for Tiger Showmans, they just look like crap. And I'm such a stickler with looking good in a uniform that it drove me bonkers. I'd be, like, rolling myself off before class, even though you couldn't see the fuzzies on Zoom. But it was just pathetic. So we have our little washer. This is the same one we used last year.
Yeah, it's our official laundry center.
It is a laundry center now. So this, we did, if you look here, we did uncover our wall and we insulated the wall.
Well, it was insulated.
But incorrectly. When we opened this wall up, there was no insulation out there to the exterior wall. This insulation was shoved in front of, get out of there, in front of the pipes on this side. So essentially, the outside wall was exposed to the pipes and they actually froze last year. So we probably could use it this year. I just don't want to chance it.
Right.
The other thing is when we run the water in the morning in the bathroom, it actually comes from here. The well pump is here. It runs underground and goes to the kitchen, goes through the hot water heater, the on-demand hot water heater, runs back underground and goes to the bathroom.
Right.
So it does take a minute before it gets warm. So instead of wasting that water, we have a little pitcher, and it's probably about this big, and it's 2.5 full pitchers before we actually get warm water in the morning to wash our face. So we don't let that just run down the sink. We actually have that in buckets, 5-gallon buckets that we save all winter.
And it's like 4 or 5.
It's 5.
That does a load of wash.
5-gallon buckets. Now realize they're not all the way full because we would splash all over ourselves. So you probably have that much. And so what we do is we bring those buckets out here then, and we do a full cycle, and then it drains, and then we put another full cycle in, and it drains again, and we're done. So the drain actually, it's just a little tiny pipe, comes out here from the washer behind, and drains into here, and then this goes outside.
Now, originally, we thought we were going to run that little washer in the house. We thought we were going to set it up and run it in the house, but it doesn't quite run off the solar. It runs,
Correct.
But it doesn't want to empty, if I recall correctly.
Doesn't have enough power to empty it. So
Right.
we do run this off the generator.
Now, hindsight being 2020, if we would have known all of this brand of, little washer comes in a larger size.
Yeah.
I think I would have requested a larger one had we known. But I mean, it fits really nice there, but
But capacity wise, it's like 12 t-shirts at a time.
Right.
One load of.
So it's probably going to be
bath towels, which is 2 bath towels, 2 face towels.
So it's probably going to be 2 loads of wash to run the dryer.
To go into the dryer to make it useful.
Right.
But we're just happy to have it because basically all summer we just take our stuff to town and do it at the laundromat.
Yeah, whenever
we load up our laundry in the Ranger or car or whatever.
It might be like 2 weeks worth of wash.
Yeah. And it's quicker to do at the laundromat, put in the big giant washer for $5 and it runs for 15 minutes, and then put in the dryer, and we go run errands, we do our shopping, and whatever else we have to do in town. But so yeah, so no water gets wasted from the house. We actually carry it out here in buckets all winter, and we don't mind doing it. And that's how we do our wash. And then now we have our propane fired dryer. Still runs off of 120, which is good and fine because that solar can handle that. Before we had a 220 line in there with the other washer dryer unit, and it did not work off the solar. So we learned a couple things with that. Appliances are rated at different ratings. So in Canada, the ratings are different for appliances that run. And solar appliances, you can actually buy solar appliances. And we did not know any of that before we started. So should have done a little more research there. But so we did sell the washer dryer unit to somebody down in town. And we are totally happy with this. I mean, we are over the moon with this, to be honest with you. And the fact that we can run it off with the little propane tanks rather than reworking everything. So we do have gas that runs into here, propane from our big propane tanks, because we do have the small heater. So we have a gas line in here. But like I said, to tie into this and figure out how to get it to the dryer just would have been a pain in the butt.
Right.
But this room is heated all winter. So technically the water shouldn't freeze, but again, we're just not going to take that chance. And
we have the water available. Yeah. So
yeah, so what we do is we just pull the generator out the door, run an extension cord out, and hook up to do wash. But then the dryer can run right off of the 120 in the wall, and we're good to go. So there you go.
Yay! So we'll be doing our first load
this weekend. So tomorrow, Thanksgiving. I don't know when this is actually going to post.
I think this is going to wind up posting
next week or something.
Well, Friday,
okay.
So the day after Thanksgiving.
So we're going to Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Jude's and all my cousins over in Augusta for Thanksgiving, and then on the weekend when we get back, we're actually going to do 2 loads of wash, and then we'll run the dryer for the first time. And we did test it, so
it works.
It runs, it works.
We held Tony hostage till we know that sucker worked.
We did. So Tony was here helping us for a couple hours. And we just can't say enough about Tony, first of all, but then all the people in Deer Lodge. How great this community is and how much they've taken us in and just helped us.
And I mean, looking around at different towns right around us and different communities that we looked at houses before we chose this one or this one chose us. I don't know how you say it, but I love Deer Lodge.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the people. I love the town.
Absolutely.
It's just really cool.
Yeah. So talk about being thankful. We're thankful. We're thankful we ended up here, and we wish everybody a great Thanksgiving holiday, spending time with your family and friends, and just thanks. Thanks everybody. We appreciate it. We love you guys. All right. Wish us luck on the weekend when we do our first washing and drying and having fun. So, all right. From our hearts to yours, happy Thanksgiving. Love you all. Take care. Cheers from the homestead.